AI data centers soon to consume more energy than everything else on Earth. But you can't have a car or air conditioning. A cow can't fart. But you can have these giant data centers with whatever coal plants they want, gas, solar, sucking up 5 million gallons a day on average, pumping it through toxic silicon pipes and right back into the earth. And they sound like a giant satanic beehive 6 miles away. It's like, with all these super chips so the computers can track and trace and make you obsolete and take control of your life. And we're just told, make way for the machines, lay down to it. It's the way it is. But I'm one of the first to say years ago, it's going to need all this power, but we can't have any power. The machines they're already, pull it up, AI data centers soon to consume more energy than everything else on Earth. AI data centers will consume more power than all the cars, all the tractors, all your devices, everything we do, the electricity for light bulbs, everything. How much does it take to power AI? 100x more. So it gets 100 times the power while you get less. And we told everybody, when these data centers go in, it's going to jack up power prices so much more, they're going to pass on the cost to you. Already, the people near data centers are seeing double the power bills. A giant screw job. They're already telling the panhandle, sorry, in Texas you can't grow cotton or soybeans anymore. We're going to take all the water out of the aquifer for the AI. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is for a new life form. This is for a robot takeover. The 5Gs that have all the drones and robots, everything's deliverable. It's all about getting you out of your cars, making you obsolete. This is absolutely hellish what is being done. And it just goes on for mile after mile after mile after mile of what they're building. So if you have any logic out there, remember, you can't have a car. You can't have an air conditioner. You can't have a dog or cat because they have too big a carbon footprint. They're already trying to put taxes on them in Europe. You can't have a barbecue pit because it puts off carbon. You can't have a space heater. It's evil. But the machines get whatever they want. Their own nuclear reactors, you name it. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. And now they're admitting, sorry, nanonuclear soars on strategic MOU with Supermicro for powering AI data centers. And they tell us it's making us obsolete. It's dumbing us down and causing brain damage and wrecking society and killing all the human jobs. AI data centers soon to consume more energy than everything else on Earth.
I mean, previously in history, if you were on the wrong side of history, if you didn't understand what was happening and you lost the competition, then you ended up as some kind of serf or manual laborer being exploited by the people who understand and have the power. Now, if you're left behind, you're facing something far worse, which is to be completely irrelevant. They won't even need you as a serf or as a slave.
What to do with them, and how will they find some sense of meaning in life when they are basically meaningless, worthless? My best guess at present is a combination of drugs and computer games as a solution for what it's already happening. In other different titles, different headings, you see more and more people spending more and more time or solving the inner problems with drugs and computer games.
I mean, previously in history, if you were on the wrong side of history, if you didn't understand what was happening and you lost the competition, then you ended up as some kind of serf or manual laborer being exploited by the people who understand.
This perhaps is going to be the biggest question in 21st century economics and politics. What to do with billions of useless humans? Thank you.
Who's with me? Let's go! Come on!
Now we see the creation of a new massive class of useless people. As computers become better and better in more and more fields, there is a distinct possibility that computers will outperform us in most tasks and will make humans redundant. And then the big political and economic question of the 21st century will be, what do we need humans for? Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
Do you have an answer in the book?
At present, the best guess we have is keep them happy with drugs and computer games. But this doesn't sound like a very appealing future. This perhaps is going to be the biggest question in 21st century economics and politics. What to do with billions of useless humans? Thank you.
Who's with me? Let's go! Come on!
Now we see the creation of a new massive class of entities in the world. After thousands of years, during which humans were the rulers of the world, authority and power will shift away from humans to computers, and most humans will become economically useless and politically powerless. Already today, we are beginning to see the creation of a new class of humans, the useless class. Just as the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century created the new working class, the proletariat, so now the artificial intelligence revolution is beginning to create the useless class.